The sun rose over Jerusalem, painting the sky with gold. Inside the royal palace, hurried footsteps echoed through the halls. King David lay weak upon his bed, his reign nearing its end. But one final decision remained. Who would wear the crown of Israel after him? Across the kingdom, tension filled the air. David's sons were restless, each one dreaming of the throne. Among them, Adonijah, proud and ambitious, had already declared himself king. Trumpets sounded, feasts were held, and the people whispered, "Adonijah reigns in Israel." But within the palace walls, Bathsheba, Solomon's mother, came before David. Her voice was urgent, and beside her stood Nathan the prophet, a man of truth and courage. They reminded the king of his promise, that Solomon, not Adonijah, was chosen by God to rule. David's weary eyes opened with new strength. The fire of his calling reignited. He called for Zadok the priest, Nathan the prophet, and Benaiah, his loyal warrior. With authority, he declared, "Take Solomon, my son, place him upon my mule, and lead him to Gihon. There, anoint him as king over Israel." The order spread through the city. Crowds gathered, their hearts filled with wonder. Solomon, young yet destined, was brought forth. Zadok the priest took the sacred horn of oil from the tabernacle and poured it gently over Solomon's head. The oil glistened beneath the sunlight, a symbol of God's anointing. Then the people lifted their voices and shouted, "Long live King Solomon!" Trumpets sounded. The city erupted in joy. The earth seemed to shake beneath the power of their praise. Meanwhile, in Adonijah's camp, the false celebration fell silent. The sound of rejoicing reached their ears. Fear gripped them, for they knew the truth. God's chosen king had been crowned. Solomon, son of David, took his place upon the throne. Wisdom, peace, and divine favor surrounded him. His rule was not claimed by ambition, but given by God's will. The boy who once walked in his father's shadow now stood as Israel's king, the one chosen to build the temple of God and reign in unmatched wisdom. Every crown begins with a calling, and Solomon's began with obedience, faith, and the anointing of God. When God chooses you, no one can take your place. If this story inspired you, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more powerful and life-changing Bible stories that bring faith to life.